so much, Coach Adonis Tierra told me that their problems on offense is because of the slow start that they had and basically the adjustment of the new players, even though they're really keeping it simple. Now, the biggest problem they also have defensively now is their transition defense, and they're having a problem with the cross matches. Now, they're just asking the players not to mind the referee, and obviously, Coach Boyet is the one in charge of all of that, minding the referees, and he just told his players to play their game. Now, out of the 5 new players, they say that Yusuf Al-Jamal was the most productive one, who's got 9 points so far in this ball game. Seth?
Thanks so much, and indeed he was. Pong Escobar getting some more playing time here. Found it difficult to find that spot in the TNT, and I can't blame Coach Chot Reyes. He really had a full house of cards there with Jason Castro, Lapag, even Cardona as the number 2 in the number 2 spot. In the meantime, Mendoza launches, and he's always had that great shooting hand.
And although Barangay Ginebra has outshot Santa Lucia from the 3-point line, it seems that the 3-point shots of Santa Lucia have come at the proper time.
Good point, yes. Mendoza, the former UP Maroon, now with 4 in the game. Ambrose tries to go with the lazy layup.
Interesting the way Anthony Johnson played that. Ambrose, yes, he hit that first 3-point shot, but he just missed a short jumper a while ago. Then no need to extend. He has to prove to the opposing team that he can hit that shot.
Johnson launches and sinks it. And they are again within 10. Johnson now with a sum of 15. Elterbrand, Menk, Hatfield, Kakiwa, Ambrose into the wings with the spark. Ang sarap pakinggan ni Mark Kakiwa when he's tempted to pag lumalabas yung pagka-Pinoy niya talaga, may slide siya ng Tagalog
Oo. Pag pinapakinggan ko siya kanina, parang naiisip ko talaga ito si Mark, yung talagang dugong Pilipino, tapos mas matagal sa States.
I told his team, sinabi ko na nga bang
ang biro niya nga fill up nga siya, pero sabi niya para na rin siya TNT.
Mendoza tries it from the other side, no connection.
Kita natin Pinoy na Pinoy talaga si Marco.
At tama lang na siya yung kasama ni Manny Pacquiao sa komersyal ng Barangay Ginebra. Samantala ang ating ballgame 55-43. Barangay Ginebra setting the pace early on, as early as the first quarter. Now Jamal misses on this try. Nice attack by Barangay Ginebra, but Hatfield overshooting, claiming he was nipped on the arm. But great pass coming from Escobar.
And how many times have you seen that in this game? Both teams like to push the tempo as much as they can out of turnovers or missed layups. Every time there seems to be a missed layup on one end, the opponent makes them pay.
Si Escobar at si Espinas, matagal na yung magkakilala sa NCAA. Magkalaban sila sa San Beda versus PCU, as that shot does not work for Kagiwa. Al-Jamal collects the rebound. Bong! It won't work. Escobar standing in the path of Halterbrand. Halterbrand tries that crossover of his over to Ambrose on the other side. Kagiwa on the baseline, finding an angle. Espinas blocking it. It goes outside, and I think it will stay with Barangay Ginebra. Leo, what do you have?
All right, at halftime in the dugout, the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings got commended by Coach Jongy Chico for moving and sharing the ball. They had a total of 11 assists, so definitely more of that in the second half. Now he also wants to get back on defense, sprint back into the paint, and make sure not to give Santa Lucia any fast break points. Back to you guys.
Na-conscious tuloy eh. Binibiro mo eh. Hindi na tayo tinatawag by our first names niya. Guys na lang tayo. Guys na lang tayo niya.
Sir guys dapat ha. Next time sir guys kami ha.
Leah, ayaw tumigil talaga. We'll take this break and be back very shortly. Okay, back with us here and catching up with Jason actually, and catching up with Benji Paras. 1989 Rookie of the Year and
the only
MVP, yes.
The only rookie MVP.
Pakindat-kindat na lang ha. And the only person who can convince Ronnie Magsanop to be a doctor in a movie.
But kasama niya yung mga anak niya, no? Ito yung mga anak ni Benji. I don't know if both of them or one of them actually plays for LaSalle Green Hills.
Sabi ni Benji, smile kayo. Yan na. Tatay mo nga naman si Parasan mo. Here's Ambrose from long distance. Oh, what a connection. Huge one.
And now I know why Anthony Johnson was extending out to Ambrose. Kasi naman pala kaya tumira sa labas. Already his second three-pointer, and he raises his shooting clip from that three-point range to about near 30% right now.
That's a collection of 10 points. And that miss is picked up by Hatfield, and he has just added so much muscle to the rebounding strength of Barangay Ginebra. 7 minutes to play. Tubit to Meng. That will stay in.
And again, good ball movement on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Almost everyone got a touch of that basketball from strong side to weak side, really forcing that defense of Santa Lucia to adjust.
The Rubicon, or the river that can't be crossed by Santa Lucia, is that 10-point, the double-digit distance. It's been a tough nut to crack. Whoa, look at that virtuoso drive to the basket.
If you're a player and you know that you can just jump over people to get an opportunity to get an open look, and what a thrill that would be to have that, right? And that's exactly what Anthony Johnson does. He jumps in the air and decides what he's going to do in the air.
Takes a picture muna, no? Kung anong padaan ng gagawin niya. And Johnson already with 17. Barangay Ginebra loving those corners, and Tubig nails a three.
That's already the third three-pointer for Ronald Tubig. Make that the fourth three-pointer. Hit three in the second, hits another one right here. And that's why he was inserted back into the lineup to replace Mark Kagiwa, to have more shooting from the outside.
Anthony Johnson, biggest output so far, a 43-pointer. Tries to penetrate and is really chewed up by the double-teaming defense, but he'll go to the line after this foul. Hatfield getting his third. Johnson's 43 came in that game against Air 21. 106-98 was their winning score. And there's Omolon and Peak, who started, both of them starting this ball game. They're back in harness. And free throws. This free throw brought to you by BMEC Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado.
You know, one of the quirks of having a couple of new players in your team, you don't know which player would like to play with another player. Yung bagay sa isa't isa.
Meron ganun eh.
Oo. Yan ang hahanapin ni Coach Boy Fernandez as the season goes along.
You seem to be one of our most versatile analysts. You and me, but we're having a ball last Friday. We finally managed to get a few election jokes along the way.
Pero madali na mag-jokes pag tapos na yung ano.
Oo naman. Anthony's shot will not work, and Meng, hello! Nawala na naman ang bola kay Meng from the blind side, and Al-Jamal just couldn't complete the heist. 63-49. Here's Ambrose. Oh, beginning to like that long distance call home. 13.
Well, right now he's already proven that he can make that shot. So now you have to make him put the ball on the floor and make him a driver instead of a shooter.
Just to clarify that 13, he has 13 points already, and there's a foul from the rear, which Mr. Halterbrand does not like.
A warning has been given to DJ Halterbrand for the second 34.
Mendoza taking care of the first. 66-50 is the current score. It's a 16-point lead. The biggest lead was a 23. It was 23. Split from the line by Paulo Mendoza.